Hi Glendale, I'm Meg Keller.
And I'm Harper Brady.
And you're watching the 7th episode of the Glendale 411. Infinity Academy is a better alternative for students on the autistic spectrum.
Tanner Brady and Ryan Harp have the story.
Infinity Academy is a school for kids who need a different learning environment than what traditional school provides. We have smaller classrooms, more one-on-one time, curriculum that is developed specifically for their needs and their learning strategies.
I started Infinity Academy because of my daughter. My daughter Jackie was in public school and she has Asperger's syndrome and was having a lot of problems in school. And I decided to pull her out and homeschool her for a couple of years because I had an education background and I thought I could really help her. We had met a lot of other parents and students who were in the same situation that we were in. And so we talked to them about the possibility of opening a school, and so we did it.
The big thing that makes Infinity different than a lot of other traditional schools is the environment, for one. It's a much smaller environment, smaller building, more family-like. We like to keep classrooms at 6 kids or less per teacher, and we do a lot of hands-on projects.
We allow the students to have any accommodations that they need. So if they need headphones, like noise-canceling headphones or anything like that, we allow them to do all of that. And we've noticed that there are students who need that were not choosing to do it because they didn't want to stand out in public or private school. But most of them do that here, so they actually stand out if they don't do it, in a way. If anyone wanted to help our school in any way, from volunteerism to, we have 2 major events every year. We have Evening for Infinity, which is our annual gala, and we, of course, take donations and sponsorships for that. And then we also have Dragon Fest, which is our Renaissance Festival.
This year's school musical was Tuck Everlasting.
Katie Blades and I have the story.
So, without further ado, I present to you Tuck Everlasting.
Tuck Everlasting is a newer musical, and we did the regional premiere of it. The basis of the story is a little girl meets an immortal family and gets to choose whether or not she wants to live forever or live her life as normal.
Tuck was a labor of love, and we had a lot of people for the first time, a very large crowd each night. We were the very first school in the state of Missouri and the Midwest region to perform this play, this musical, essentially. We really didn't have anything to base anything off of. It all had to come from us. It all had to come from what our imaginations entailed. And so it made it very special for us all the way around.
Tuck Everlasting really made me think about what my most beautiful day was, because my solo and one of the main songs in the show was My Most Beautiful Day. And there was a quote that I'm actually using for my senior quote, and it's, looking back is something to look forward to. And it's something that I'm going to think about a lot going on, moving from Glendale to OTC or MSU or wherever I go.
I guess, I love the whole show, but for those that got to see it at the end, the last 10 minutes, we basically see the result of what Winnie Foster, who's the lead character, makes the decision. We get to see the result of that. And it is a 10-minute ballet that is not spoken. It is all done in dance and movement. And it was a very complex scene, but it was very well done. And we loved watching that every night. It was very, very moving for us, and the fact that we were able to pull it off, because it is a very difficult scene to do.
Bell ringing for the Salvation Army is a great way to help the community.
Mackenzie Monge and Cameron Clymer have the story.
The Salvation Army is a non-for-profit agency to serve people, to help them where they're at, and to spread the message of Jesus Christ.
Bell ringing is one of the most popular volunteer opportunities through the Salvation Army.
That tradition actually started in 1891 in San Francisco by a captain for the Salvation Army there. And he wanted to provide a free Christmas dinner. And so he took up a collection pot in San Francisco and started collecting money. And from there, the idea grew. And now today you see kettles all over the world.
I started first bell ringing when I was in Girl Scouts, and while you're standing there ringing the bells and stuff, even though you're cold, like the looks on the little kids' faces, they're like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? And then we tell them, they get really happy, plus just the community, when they see kids my age doing it, they realize that there are good kids out there.
The Salvation Army has to fill 21,000 hours of bell ringing every year.
Without the community's help and ongoing support, we wouldn't be able to do the work that we do. So we are grateful for the community and students like yourself who come over and volunteer for us, because without your help, we couldn't help the people that come to us. Well, the easiest way to get involved in bell ringing, to volunteer, you can do two things. One is go to registertoring.com, that's registertoring.com, and sign up to ring the bell there. Or you can call our main number, 862-5509, and dial extension 116 and ask for Vicki, and she'll sign you up.
Farmers Park has already begun celebrating the holiday season.
Hannah Martin, Emerald Davis, Cadence Garrison, and Morgan Schaefer have the story.
On November 21st, Farmers Park kicked off the holiday season with Lights and Flights.
Lights and Flights is an annual event they put on for families here at the Farmers Park. There's just something for everyone to enjoy.
They have a Christmas tree, all of the trees within the park are lit, and the other landscaping aspects are lit up. They have a pop-up farmers market every year, and then just cool stuff to look at from local vendors. They also have live music, and then the fun of the Christmas tree lighting.
So they have hired me again the second time for entertainment, just for somebody, for guests to be able to interact with and add to the holiday festivities. It's really fun to meet all kinds of different people from all over. I think it benefits everybody, business owners and the community. I'm promoting my business too. You know, local businesses are what keep our community alive, so we're able to promote in a really fun way for everybody, and they're able to see what we have to offer in a fun, friendly, free environment.
All these empty rooms,
it's a fun thing to do with your family. It's fun to do like a festive thing right before Thanksgiving because it gets you into that holiday spirit.
While Lights and Flights is over for the year, the season is just beginning. Check out Miracle on the Square, Santa's Wonderland at Bass Pro, and Trail of Lights at Shepherd of the Hills.
Thanks for watching.
Make sure to check out our social media at the Glendale 411.
Signing off, I'm Harper Brady.
And I'm Meg Keller.